the struggle of setting up the camera in the right angle with a tripod that only has 2. Well, but we will make do. So after today's orders, when I realized I was slowly running out of shipping extras like stickers and such, I have decided that with my shop picking up, which I am immensely grateful for, so thank you very much for everyone who has ordered already, that I need to streamline my process a little bit. So as you might have seen, I have been handwriting all of my thank you cards so far, but I have switched that up a little now. I have printed these out, so you can see the text is printed on the cards, but I will still personalize everyone's names and thank you per hand. So this is just to save me a little bit of time, and I hope you do understand. And also for my thank you stickers and my mail closes that I've been doing, maybe you've seen these before. As with all of my stickers, I do have the tendency to cut them per hand, which also takes a lot of time. So I have decided to change that up. So here we are in my Silhouette studio. As you can see, I have put as many of these stickers as I can onto a A4 sheet of sticker paper. If I do want to do this so that my cutting machine can cut them, I will have to change this a little bit, because I will need the cut lines for this. This looks so wasteful, doesn't it? But unfortunately it cannot be helped. So this will be the cut lines. So I will now print these with the cut lines, and then we will try and see if my cutting machine will be so kind and cut these out properly. This is also a very good first test of the new sticker paper that I ordered, because the last one that I was using, while the quality was nice, the paper sheets were a little bit smaller than A4, so, which I did not know when ordering it, so I was losing a little bit of space on the sheets, just unfortunate. And yeah, so I ordered a different brand this time, and we will see how that looks in a little bit. So here's the finished printout, and as you can see, quality-wise, there is not much of a difference. Let me get a little bit closer, because well, this is obviously both matte sticker paper, right? And these are tiny and they are mail closers, so they do not need to be like super fancy. But the most striking thing, I think, is that, which I had also noticed when this is the old paper, by the way, when I ordered this old paper, that it was actually not white. As you can probably see, this is white paper, and this is more like an off-white or cream. I mean, I do not mind for these stickers here, for the mail closers, but for my sticker sheets, of course, I would like to have white paper so the colors come out right. So this is definitely a better choice. But I will print the other ones now, and then we will get the cutting machine and see if we can get these cut a little bit faster than me doing it by hand with scissors. So there she is, my trusty old Silhouette machine. So that sometimes gets out to play. Well, let's see if we can't get these cut. I do not use a cutting mat, so I usually do load the paper by itself, which this machine, for whatever reason, tends to prefer. There we go. Now we will choose the right cutting options. As you can see, yes, it does make a lot of noise, doesn't it? The machine is now reading the cutting marks, and as soon as it has done that, hopefully correctly, it will set the knife, and then it will not do what it is supposed to do. Because I don't know if you can see, but it has actually cut in between here. And I now have to check why it did that. So let's reset the machine. And then we will head back to the software to see what went wrong. And there you can see it. There are cut lines here that are not supposed to be there. And that is why it did that. Now this looks better. I do not know what I have done now, but whatever it was, let's hope it does work now. Sometimes this... I've been working with this software for many years, like 4 years or so, and I still sometimes have trouble with it, as you can see. But we will now go back to the cutting machine and see if it works this time. So here we are, stickers are all cut. Funny enough with this one, you can see it here. I had the same issue as I did with the first one, where the software gave me double cut lines. But fortunately with these guys it's not as bad because they pretty much overlap. So these are still very much usable for their purpose, as well as these here came out perfectly. They have the cut lines as they are intended. And then my do not bend stickers second try also came out well. So with that done, I will now grab a quick bite and then we will get back to the agenda. So another thing today is that I need to restock my sticker books, which are sold out now. I know I talk a lot about these books at the moment, but I really do love them. They are one of my favorite things I make. I do have paper left for 4 more sticker books. Together with this one, that will be a restock of 5 that will come later tonight. So by the time you see this video, they will either be available again or already sold out, and I will have to order new silicone paper later this week. So I will get on with making these books now. As you can see, I have already printed the covers, and if you want to see how exactly I do make them, I have a video on my channel with the detailed step-by-step process. But yeah, I will make these now, and then afterwards I will get back to you. So, also it looks like my printer needs to be fed, so you can see some of the colors, especially the yellow, are almost empty. And the nice thing about these EcoTank printers is that you can just see they have their cartridges in the printer, and you can just go ahead and grab one and use bottled refilling. These are not the original branded ones, these are just some I got off Amazon. And then you can just pop these on here, and once you pop them on, they open, and you can see how nicely this fills up. And I will do that with all the colors now. As my last refills are empty, I already got a new package, so I can do this now. Oops, focus. And then I can go back to printing. So that is for the restock today. I will now do a few other small things that need doing, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It is now Tuesday, and Again, with the messy hair, I apologize. It is still a bit wet and I do not like to blow dry it because my hair does not agree with that very well. So messy hair will probably be a theme and I really need to get a haircut. Anyway, I do have my cup of coffee. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to prepare for the market. That is also a theme, as you can see. And I will get right back to that. And as you can see, my desk is still not organized, but we will make do. So what I'm doing today is I am making a few more of these stickers here. These are my glitter vinyl stickers, and I will show you in a moment how I make those. So sorry if you can hear the printer noise in the background. But yeah, these are printed on glossy vinyl. You can probably see with the lamp on here, but they do not glitter yet. So that is something we still have to do. But yeah, to make these glitter, I have this paper here. I hope you can see it on camera. So the way we do it, let me just pull out one of these. The same as I did show in the video of how I make my sticker books. I take this glitter film here and very carefully apply it to the sheet of the stickers. Getting this one off here is always a bit finicky, even if you have fingernails. Just imagine if you did not have long fingernails, that would be fun. So I just apply them to one edge. And then I use my trusty old ruler that I put tape on. The tape is, while it looks pretty ugly, it makes sure that the edge of the ruler is not scratching the vinyl here. Otherwise we would have scratches all over it. That would not look pretty. Made that mistake once when I had to put away a whole batch. And also, again, sorry for the noise. It's not very kind on the ears, is it? So let me try to do this a bit differently, but it's important to do this very slowly and carefully to make sure you do not get any air bubbles, and also to make sure that your sheet of sticker does not bend. And after you've applied it, just gonna check it if everything looks good and we do not have any bubbles, which is great. And now, as you can see, hopefully, we have these beautifully glittering stickers. This is 2 packs on one sheet, so I will make a total of 4 of these today. 4 of the blue ones, or a total of 8, yeah. 4 of the blue ones and 4 of the green ones. And after I have applied this sparkling laminate, I separate them. Like these are all stickers that are in one sticker pack, and these are all the stickers that are in another one. So you can see there's quite a lot of them, and as I am known to do by now, probably, I will cut all of these out per hand with my scissors, which is also something that I should probably change in the future and do that with my cutting machine. But we will see when I get to that. But yeah, I will do that now, and then when I am done, I will come back to you and we see what else we need to get done today. Good.
Morning, it is Wednesday. Today I will start with packing a larger order that I got. I will show you in a second. And then I will probably not film as much today. I will mainly be working on a commission that I got, and we will see if I get anything else done. And I also wanted to show you the finished sticker packs that I made. But first off, I'm gonna grab the items that were ordered, and then you can see what we've got. Also, yeah, this storage unit is definitely not a permanent solution, because you can see it does not like having heavy stuff on it. It will hold, but it is not ideal. Yeah, we do have in this order one of my sticker books, and they also ordered a sticker sheet. This is one of my matte vinyl sticker sheets, the small ones that you can also find in my shop. Then we have one of my 2 remaining Moon and Stars A6 notepads. One of the tiny ones. This you can also see, almost see how I store stuff. My arm wasn't in the way. The small one. I will take them out of their market display plastic. Here you can see are my smaller notepads out of the market display plastic, and put them into my usual eco-friendly packaging. And they also ordered one of my cute little zipper pouches here, which makes me really happy because I love these. They are one of my favorite items. So I'm gonna head over to the other room and package these now, and then I will show you the sticker packs. Go, everything packed up and ready to get on its way. So here's all the sticker packs that I made yesterday. You can really see the pretty glitter on these now. And as I said earlier, this is the market packaging, so that people can see what's inside when they pick it up in the market stall. When I ship these, they will be in the eco-friendly packaging. These are available in my shop, the green ones as well as the blue and purple ones. So if you want to grab one, you can find them in my Etsy, in the link in the description. And now I'm gonna go grab a quick bite, and then I will bring out my beloved iPad and work on the commission that I've got. And also, yeah, I still have one of the older models where you have to stick the pen into the side to charge it. I'm always a little bit scared that it may break off when something knocks against it or something like that. The new ones, you can just put the pen on top of the... See what I mean? And you can put the pen onto the edge, and then it's magnetic and it will just charge. But yeah, this one just fell because the cover I have for it is not very stable, but my old one that I like to use was falling apart. And since this is an older model, getting a cover for it that actually fits is really hard. So the one that I have now, as you can see here, this is the only one that I found, and it only has 2 ways. But maybe I will get an iPad stand. So if you have an iPad and you're using an iPad stand, maybe you can give me some recommendations for one of those, because I think I really need to invest in something like that instead of using the cover for it. Good morning, it is Thursday, and as you can see, just another wonderful rainy, gloomy spring day out here. Picking up a delivery from downstairs. It is so wet and rainy outside that even the packages look all nasty and dirty.
But yeah, as long as it is still nice and clean inside. I'll try to open this. It's not anything special though. This is just a delivery of paper. Let's see. I can get this open with one hand. Because with me putting cardstock behind all of my art prints for the market, I was running out of 200 GSM cardstock paper, so I ordered a new batch and I'm gonna put this to good use. It's even damaged, but it will be fine. It's mostly for backing cards and such. What I'm doing today is restocking some of my notepads. I have pre-printed and cut a few of the sheets already. So this is the last one I need to do. Yeah, like my stickers, I do cut these per hand because, as I said in the previous blog, I'm not very happy with the cutting board that I have, and I will eventually have to find a better one that does not cut the pages off so much, because while it takes a lot longer to cut per hand, you know, looks a lot better. It's not off center or anything. So I do make my notepads with 50 sheets each. So usually I have made them with 80 GSM paper, but this is 100 GSM, so this will be a little bit thicker because I wanted to try out how it looks like with thicker paper. So what I will do now is I will cut all of these as well, so that we have single sheets, and then I will show you how I make these notepads. So all of the sheets are now cut. So what I am still missing is a backing board, and for that I usually just use regular 200 or stronger GSM cardstock. And now we have all the 50 sheets and the backing card, and I will put them together, make sure they are aligned. And what I do with this now to actually turn it into a notepad is that I have this. That's my lights. Oh my. I do have this book press that my friend made for me, and I use this one to make my notepads. And then we will make sure these are aligned. This will be the upper corner where the glue goes on. And then I'm taking this and just carefully pushing it in between these two boards. Then I will use my thumbs to push it in to make sure it gets all the way to the corner of the board, but stays aligned. And now we will close it. Don't overdo it, because then I will not get it open again. So now you can see it's all nicely aligned, and this will be our glued top. I do have this wet glue here that I'm using for this purpose. And then I just put the glue on here. And you can use like an old brush or something for this purpose to spread it out evenly, but this is not super glue or anything, this is just craft glue, so I'm just using my fingers to do this. And now I will just put this to the side and let it dry, and when it is dry we will have a finished notepad.
So now that the glue is dry, we need to get it out of the book press. So let's do that real quick, and then we can see how it turned out. It turned out very good. As you can see, we have a cute little finished notepad that looks almost as if it came from the manufacturer. So about the notepads, the reason why I do them this way, I usually do about 2 up to 6 of these by hand and see how they are received both on markets and in my shop. And if I see that you guys do like them and do purchase them, then I go and order some from the manufacturer. Because the thing is, in the beginning, when I started making notepads like these, I used to order them from the manufacturer, and you usually get them in batches of like 25 or 50, because 50 is not much more expensive than getting 25. It's usually just a few euros more. And if they end up not being popular, then you end up with 50 notepads in storage that do not sell, and eventually, sadly, may end up in the landfill. That is why I have moved to do these by hand, and when I see that they sell well, I will order a bigger batch of them, and I've so far gone very well with that. So yes, that's how I make notepads. And I think I might actually stick with the 100 GSM paper in favor of the 80 GSM paper that I used before. But yeah, that's for the notepads. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, because what else I'm gonna do is more of the same that I've already showed you. Like, I will probably make some more stickers and maybe even magnets, and definitely a few more of the notepads for the market next week. So yeah, and I also have some admin tasks to take care of tomorrow that I will not film. So this will be it for this week's studio vlog, and next week I will probably take you along with me to market. So I hope that will be something you are interested in, and that you will come back and visit again next week. But thank you very much for spending your time with me this week, and if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe, and maybe even leave me a comment. That would be very nice as well, to chat with you for a bit. Otherwise, I will hopefully see you next week when we head to market. Bye!